Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to finish up the 4v4 map. This is episode 4, and we just need to set up the settings. And that's what I'm going to do. And then after we finish the settings, I'm going to leave you guys with some gameplay of the map. So, you want to, most of this is just making sure that builds are off and you can't break the structures. And then I did have one bug in the map where you would spawn on the same team if you had 2 people. So if you want to fix that, I'll try to find a more permanent fix so you don't have to go in the settings and change stuff. But as of right now, just change the team size to, like, if you have 2 people, change the team size to 1, so that way you're each on a different team. And I'll try to come up with a more permanent fix for that. But as of right now, we're stuck with changing the settings. So yeah. Because other than that, it didn't really work. But yeah. There's a lot of settings to change. Also, I'm going to set it so that each kill equals a score, so that way we can show that on the scoreboard at the top right. And then 100 kills is going to be the winner. Now, usually I will make a map with more kills for the winner. You can only set this to whatever you want, because I like to just play the map for a really long while instead of having to start over and get this same guns again. You can just keep your loadout and keep playing the game. It's a lot more fun that way. And yeah. Yeah, also you want to turn off all your resource counts, because that way you can't build, so there's no reason to see your materials, and you don't need gold either because you don't buy anything. Because we made the custom loot chest, and that's the only way you really get guns aside from the fountain in the middle of the map. And then I will set HUD info type to score. And that is about it, I believe. So, you know what? Hold up. We're gonna change this. And I know it doesn't show you guys what I'm typing, but yeah. I love doing the custom callouts. That's pretty funny. Then we're gonna start the game, and we're just gonna make sure everything works. A little mini test. See, you can't break anything. And I also tried to build. You can't see that I'm trying to build, but I did try to build. It doesn't work. You see, these are the chests. You open them, you get random loot. So you get that. And then we can also come open this one. And see, it's different loot. Now, I might set up a system as well. I might just set up another video just for a few little tweaks. Maybe just even a short. Probably be titled something like 4v4 bug fixes. And yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys with some gameplay. I'm gonna change this real quick. Gotta fix this, cause that needs to be random. Oh, right. I forgot I didn't make a... Yeah, I didn't make a separate video on the custom chest. That's this video. So, I put them in the same video. I forgot. I was planning on making a separate video for that. So this is before. And, yeah. So I used these little boxes and I made the chest with these. So I'm going to show you how I made them, and then I'm going to show you how to copy them and put them in multiple locations. Basically, you have to change the channels so that way it works. Because if you don't change the channels, then once you open one chest, it'll open every chest on the map. And you'll be able to open every chest on the map several times. Because every time you press one button to open one chest, it'll open all of them, and then you can collect all that loot, and then you can open another chest. But if you don't pick up the loot, then it'll get rid of it. So it would be too broken, but you still don't want that to happen. Now, if you wanted those beacons that I put to go away once you open the chest, you just have to set the beacon. I believe there's a channel in the beacon settings where you can set it to turn off or disable or something whenever on the same channel that you grant the item, depending on which chest and beacon it is, because they'll all have different channels. So I'll probably set that up. But yeah. I'm going to make a playlist too, and a 4v4 playlist for this series of maps. Videos for this map. So that way you got everything in one spot and you can watch the whole thing. If you haven't seen the previous videos, I recommend going watch those, because some of them are making the actual map, which isn't really that difficult. It shouldn't take you very long. You just kind of have to... You could make custom buildings, which I sometimes do, but it's easier to just throw on some prefabs, and it's actually a lot better that way, in my opinion, because you recognize those buildings. Maybe not all from the same gallery like I did, though, because I did all craggy cliffs. So you probably don't want to do that. But doing it prefabs is actually a pretty good idea, in my opinion. And then you copy the item spawners, and you'll probably need to change some settings in those spawners. And you'll have two item spawners. One of them is for consumables and healing, that sort of thing. And then the other one is for weapons. Because every time you open a regular chest in BR, you usually will get, like, probably a minis or a big pot or a med kit or bandages, something like that. And then you'll get maybe a green or blue gun. Now, in this case, we're doing all gold weapons, so they wouldn't be blue or green. But you wanna open a chest and get a weapon and a healing item. And I'm gonna throw one of each gold weapon in there. Little lag spike there. I might have put 2 infantry rifles, but those aren't like, it's not like those are overpowered or anything. and handguns. And there you go. So now you're gonna put this here, and you'll get those two, and they'll spawn right in front of you like that. Now you're gonna want to cut this, not copy it, because the first time I copied it, and then I had to go back and uncopy it. And also, you want your triggers a little closer to your chest. I put them too far away, and I do end up having to move them because they're stuck in a wall. It's just easier if you put them closer. Because it does cause some trouble if the triggers are out like that. Because watch, over here, I'm going to put this down, but then the triggers are like in the wall over there. And it's not a problem because you don't see those, but it becomes a problem when you try to copy them. So you'll see, I spawn, I can go over there to this chest, and I will get a random weapon and a random healing item. So in this case, I got a big pot and a semi-auto, and I can't open it again. Now, look, you see how I'm trying to copy it and they're stuck in the wall all the way back here? See, I'm going to cut them and put them right over here. So the first time I do end up messing this up with some of the channels, but basically when you copy this, you want to copy it, put it where you want it, and then increase. So you want to add 3 numbers to each channel. I ended up adding 4 to some of these and messing it up, but you want to add 3 to each. So let's say you have channel 1 on one of these. Let's say, so channel 1, that should be channel 4, channel 2 should be channel 6, and channel 3 should be, wait, no, you add 3. So channel 1 is channel 4, channel 2 is channel 5, and channel 3 is channel 6. Because you use 3 channels on these, so the next chest you make is going to need to be 3 channels up. Because if I increase it by 2, then, like let's say I'm on 1, I increase it by 2. Well, now I'm on 3, and 3 is a channel of the last chest. If I increase it by 3, then I'll be on 4, which is a new channel. So that way you can still keep the same idea. Because, like, see, it didn't work because I messed it up. Now I'm pretty sure when I click that button it opened the chest behind me. I don't know because I didn't check. But either way, it didn't work the way you wanted it to. So I ended up just deleting it and copying it again. Because all you have to do is change the channels. It's not super hard. It takes a little time, maybe about 30 minutes, depending on how many chests. But it's a lot more worth it because you can choose exactly what can drop out of your chest. And if you want certain weapons to be more likely to drop out of the chest, you just put more in there. So, let's say I have 100 weapons. 30 of them are pistols. 50 of them are ARs. And 20 of them are shotguns. This way, it's most likely that I'm going to get an AR. Then, second would be a pistol. And then, probably not going to get a shotgun. So you can choose the chance of you getting each weapon. So you probably want, if you do end up doing that, you probably want to make it more possible to get worse weapons than better ones. Because that makes it more balanced. If you're always getting good weapons, then it makes it really powerful. Because I'm already using full gold. And I'm going to leave you guys with some gameplay with me and my friend Fishy, or Jaden. And, yeah. This is going to be the last time I'm talking in this video, so I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Also, I do end up having to fix the bug here. make sure you note this, because yeah, see, we're on the same team. I told you this earlier, but we were on the same team, so I had to decrease it to 1. Although we could do free-for-all as well. You could do free-for-all. You could just spawn a bunch of people everywhere, which I'll probably end up changing it to, because this is kind of dumb, but I've named every video so far 4v4, so yeah. Because we're stuck on the same team. I'll try to make a more permanent solution to that. Probably some channels, so that way 2 of them start enabled, then when someone spawns, it enables 2 more, and then 2 more, and then 2 more, and so on. Or, I believe if I set them to spawn any team, it should just randomize it and put 1 person on each team. The only problem is sometimes your enemies will spawn literally right next to you. Yeah, I'm really terrible, by the way. But yeah, I'm just gonna let you guys watch this now. I'm gonna go. Bye. See you guys in the next one.